Oh, late night last night. Oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome to My Damn Channel Live. I'm your host, Beth Hoyt, and today is Thursday, November 8th. Today is the day after our big My Damn Channel Live show that we did at the Ace Hotel last night in New York City. So all of us here in the office today went, and we all are hungover. It was so fun, though. Thank you to those of you that came out. Our Twitter winner, Marshall Zhang, was there. I got to meet him. He's way cool. And I know a lot of you couldn't make it because of the nor'easter or because you live on a different continent. And in that case, I've collected some photo highlights to give you a glimpse of the evening. That's Jermaine Fowler. I've never seen him perform live before. He's so funny. Check him out. He was our first, he was our opening act. I really am a big fan. Definitely check out Jermaine Fowler. Excuse me, I think I just burped up some vodka. Just kidding. Not really. This is us, Trish and I, doing a record. That's Dan Roman from Record Setter, whom you may recognize. Trish in a turkey costume, as she's liked to do. I'm in Beth wear, and we are about to set a record, which I will maybe show you in a bit. So that happened. There's Shannon Coffey of Coffee Chat. She performed last night. She was so funny. She did stand up, and she is there doing her best Statue of Liberty impression, I think. Right? That's what it's got to be. And she's also holding up that icon of the Statue of Liberty, which is just so, that picture is just perfect. It's so good. She was hilarious. This is Stuckey and Murray. These guys are so funny. They sing comedy songs, and they're both really cute. And they also invented this thing called the tuxedo. That it's a zip-up tuxedo. And they were like sold out for a year. I know them, and like the last time they talked about it, they were sold out. It's so, because it looks like a real tuxedo from the front, and then the back is a zipper. It's brilliant. They're like wedding parties. They made it as a joke, and then there's like wedding parties that were like ordering tons of them because it is a smart idea. Okay, and then, I'm Dora the Explorer, and looking very intense with my bulldog face, and that is Trish dressed as Mrs. Claus with the black eye. We get real. We get real about comedy and about telling people the truth about things. And we were performing there a skit about how Dora murdered Christmas. It was so fun. Here's Kate Berlant. She looks kind of creepy in this one, like she's putting a spell on the audience. She is my favorite female comedian. She's so funny. And maybe I'm saying that because she put a spell on me, like it looks like she's doing there. But I liked her before last night a lot. She's so funny. There's our house band, Walter Schriffels standing up, and Dave Hill just like going to town on the guitar. He's really talented electric guitar. I could listen to him do it for a very long time. And we did, and it was awesome. They jammed it out like in between each act. It was really fun to have them there. We performed some songs. This is a good one of me. There's Trish look like she's gonna take a hit in my stomach. She is Liza Minnelli, and I am Dolly Parton. I'm scared. We're doing a diva death match. No big deal. We're just fighting to the death. That's how we do it. I think those are the photos. We have a Twitter question from Tom Graham, Tom05757. How did last night's show at the Ace go? As you saw, pretty good. Any records broken? Funny you should bring that up, because, so as I mentioned, the Record Setter guys, Dan Roman and Corey Henderson, were there, the Yellow Jackets, officiating us breaking some records. And we did a group record with the whole audience. It was amazing. Everyone got up. The footage will be on recordsetter.com later, so you will be able to see the experience. But there was an existing record of a group of people doing a chain thumb war. So it was like this, it was only like 10 people, and they were just all holding hands and doing thumb war. We crushed it. And everyone in the audience got up and made a huge sneaky circle, and then we thumb warred while they counted all the people. And we did this. It was awesome. Such a group effort. That was amazing. And everyone got badges, world record badges, to prove our record. Okay, but before that record, Trish and I took on an existing record, and I won't give you any spoilers. I'll just let you watch.
The most whoopee cushions sat on without smiling or laughing in 30 seconds. The current mark is at 22. Corey, are you ready?
I am ready.
Trish and Beth, are you guys ready? Yes! Audience, are you guys ready? Yes! Here we go. On your marks. Get set, go.
Go!
One.
No. Go!
Two. No.
Okay, yeah, up, go! And go! 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 Woo! Go! Go!
10 seconds.
Go! Go!
saw are we comfortable that was more of a grimace than a smile? I think you held a grimace. Okay, so we're good that you followed the rules. So what it's going to come down to is the count, and we are not counting those. I mean, there were some pops. We're not going to count those.
Absolutely.
Hold on, Corey.
If you haven't tell, I take this very seriously. Dan, remind me what the current mark is.
The current mark is 22. And the count here set at My Damn Channel Live is...
-1, 24.
It still feels good. Frickin'! I really can't believe we broke it after that rough start, right? It feels really good. Okay, especially after we totally failed at that balloon popping one we had on our show in the studio, that we did here in the studio. Hi, words. So we didn't do that one well, but I can't. This feels good. Did it. In other news, let's chat. Me and you. What have you guys been up to? Have you been sitting around daydreaming about what new menu items Taco Bell is going to add as they become more upscale? Just me? I've just been doing that all day. Have you been watching the Les Mis trailer over and over on repeat? Just me? Okay, we've got a comment. This is from Mr. C316. The Hangover Hangout. Someone get Beth a Bloody Mary. Yeah, Nate. Nate's now learning he should always have a Bloody Mary on hand. But Nate needs a Bloody Mary too. Like we all, you're not hungover? What? I thought you were. I've been speaking for everybody. Well, a lot of people here are. It's not just me. We've got another comment. This is from Christy Farmer. Never watched this live before. Very cool. Yeah, right? We think so. Anything could happen. I still have vodka in my system. Who knows? All right, not like it's any different to have me drinking on the show, because it's a rare occasion that isn't happening. I'm not an alcoholic. Here's another comment. Chloe Reed is here. Are you excited to see Les Mis? I am. Can you believe they're singing all the songs live in the film and not pre-recorded? I know. I think it's a good movie. We were just talking about that. I think it makes it more real. It's already Hollywoody enough. It's cool to have it they'll have real emotions in that. I think that's very cool. And I'm so excited. I don't know what to do about myself. I don't know how to wait till that movie comes out. We can do. Okay, so one of my new favorites, Chloe Reed is here. Sweet. So thank you for that comment, Chloe Reed. She wrote an amazing song for me. It's called the Beth song. It's called Beth's song. And I love it so much. And also she tweeted at me and said, here's how you can get over your sadness about Les Mis, and then gave me this song, which is how I got over my Les Mis sadness hour. Here's some of Beth's song by Chloe Reed is here.
This is possibly the best song I've ever written. The other day, my comment was featured on My Damn Channel Live on Monday. I think. Yes, on Monday. And I asked Beth, because I've written songs for Grace and Shannon and they loved them, if she'd like it if I wrote a song for her, and she was what seemed ecstatic. So here it is, and I hope you like it. I'm using a ukulele because I thought that you might appreciate that, Beth, because you seem like a ukulele kind of girl. Don't know what kind of girl a ukulele girl is, but here goes. It's not the Beefin Show. Since when? It's Bethin Show. It's Bethin Show, not the Beefin Show.
Thank you so much. Now check out her channel. She's very sweet and very talented. Her channel on Twitter and YouTube is, I'm trying to honor you, Chloe, not make us both, it's, I don't really know how to play this at all. It's Chloe Reed is here. Yeah. All right, let's get back into your comments. We have one. It's from Speed Racer. Nate looks like a character from Party Down. It's very vague. Let's see. What do you guys think? I don't,
What
like,
part?
he looks like Adam Scott? Or just like in general, he looks like a caterer?
Like a disgruntled caterer.
Yeah. That's
I would-
apt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like an LA person who's like let themselves go.
It's not on purpose.
I know,
Well, it
he's
is on
doing a
purpose,
mission. He's
but-
on a challenge. No Shave November is what's happening here.
Yeah, and this is just because of the headset coming off. It's not like I do this all the time.
Oh, I didn't notice that. What do you mean this? It
I
looks
meant like
different?
my hair. It looked disheveled right now.
Oh, I don't think so. That's how Nate gets to and from everywhere, so you guys know. Did you know that about Nate? He's a hopper. Yep, it's true. 31770H. Do you think Taco Bell should deliver? No. That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Go outside and take a walk right now just for suggesting that. That's the worst. What more do we, maybe? I would have appreciated that last night. I realized that I ate a Twix in between all my vodkas, and that was maybe why I got so drunk so quick. A mini Twix. Anyway, here's another comment. This is from Lindsay Blake. Do you miss Grace yet? Yes. Yes, I do. But I've been watching all of her vlogs. I mean, like, you still can watch Daily Grace. It's like you get a piece of Grace every day. But I do miss her presence in the studio on Tuesdays. She'll be back. She'll be back soon. And we will have a shot together. Can't think about that yet. Okay, here's another comment. This is from Lauren Michelle. You may have never watched this live, but I have never watched this show. It's my first day, and I'm happy. I'm so glad you're happy. I am glad you're watching. Welcome to the live My Damn Channel Live. It's interesting, right? Isn't that cool? Send me questions and keep coming back, and let's keep talking and tell me more things about you, and I'm not creepy. I want a record. Here's another comment from, and then there were cats. Beth, what is your take on onesie PJs? I think they're great to wear to parties. I think they're like a fun thing. Practically speaking, I will often like wear socks to bed because I'm freezing, my room is really cold, and I'll wear socks to bed in the middle of the night. I wake up like I'm about to die because it gets so hot wearing those socks. And I have to be able to take them off immediately or I will burn up. So the idea of wearing a onesie, I would probably like faint in my bed. I'd like wake up and be like, it's hot, and you can't get it off. Like you can't just like take your socks off. It would be a nightmare, and then I would like freak myself out, and then I'd be wide awake. And then I'd take off that onesie, and no, that's not what I meant to say, but basically you need to be able to just, and be wearing another onesie underneath that onesie, and but that onesie on top would be too warm. I don't like that. Can you sleep in those? However, if someone is wearing like an animal print onesie or like an animal type one, just hanging out, that's fun. I support that. Next comment, yes, please. CWEFCWEC. Are you married? Nope. No. That's a no. That's an eggs. It's a negative. Oh, that's a nope. And that's not. And that's, I do wear rings though, my ring finger. I don't even know, I always forget which one is the right one. And sometimes I have auditions for, Nate knows. It's this one. But this is no, I thought it was the right hand. Whatever, this is how not married I am. But I always wear rings on that finger just because like it fits that finger, and then, it's a good way to fend off guys if you were looking for that. But also, I have to wear them sometimes for auditions as a married person, and then I don't know which one to put it on, and that's why I don't book those roles. Next comment, Nocturne 6. Hey Beth, question, which Smurf was your fave? Clumsy, duh. I like Clumsy, and I also like, I don't know if I like or just really remember Vanity, the one with the flower. That really sticks out in my mind of like enjoying episodes that included Vanity, because it doesn't seem to fit. It's like they made the show with all these like happy, fun, like, dwarf, like sneezy, dopey, clumsy Smurfs, and then there's Vanity, which I think was like maybe like if Mindy Kaling like happened to be writing for Smurfs, she just like snuck that one in there and they like let it pass. So yeah, I think clumsy and vanity. I think that's pretty accurate for me too. Okay, you guys. Did you see my energy drop? I took one of those emergencies before the show and I was like, pull it together, Beth. And I think I rose and I hit my peak. And then I think maybe when I was playing this, and then I just plummeted. And that is our show, thank goodness. Thank you for watching. Thanks all the new people for joining and watching. I hope you enjoyed it and come back and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. I will be better. And I'll see you and I'll have the Beth of the week then. Okay, goodbye, my favorites.